All right, y'all. This one's going to be interesting. It's billionaire's son enters deadly standoff with cops. Let's just go ahead and jump right into it. As always, if you guys like the video and want to see more videos like this where we actually sit down and, watch these videos together, go ahead, like, subscribe, and hit that bell. Let's do it. I wonder if they're going to mention which billionaire it is. I mean, I don't really, I guess there's more billionaires than I thought.
Shot fired, shot fired.
Had someone threatening the construction workers. He was outside of his car, put a vest on, and then started waving a knife around, "I'm going to kill you," and then peeled out of here. He left through the field next to our dispensary, but we do have his ID.
I believe that this is going to be that same subject from the reckless operator up at Arby's.
Nearly an hour after the 911 call, Ohio State Highway Patrol pursued the $100,000 Land Rover Defender south near Cincinnati through West Union. Despite success,
a $100,000 Land Rover. My goodness. See, okay, not to say that this is specifically people with money, but bro, what? Man, sense. Just because you got money doesn't mean that you got sense. Just because you got money doesn't mean that you're happy, guys. Always remember that. Let's always remember that. There's crazy people out there, even with money. Okay. What's that? What's the proper term? Conflicted people out there. I don't know. Let's go.
Deploying stop sticks, the chase continued at speeds over 100 miles per hour.
He's passing me now.
That's the
By
type
this
of road we're
point,
driving
officers
on.
likely identified their suspect as Christopher Lindner of the multi-billion-dollar Lindner family, nothing short of a Cincinnati dynasty. Their name is stamped across sports stadiums, private school and university complexes, research centers, and more. Even the very gas station chain where police deployed stop sticks is owned by the family. Despite their success, Christopher holds a troubled history. 3 weeks earlier, his wife obtained a restraining order after telling police he believed he was Jesus Christ and needed to help bring on the rapture. She allegedly watched.
Oh my God. Not the rapture. What? Oh Lord, I would hate to have been in this town during this. I mean, I don't think it doesn't seem like he's killed anybody, but my goodness.
Footage inside their home of Christopher, equipped with a bulletproof vest and a sidearm, commanding non-existent angels in a battle against demons that were not there. Several years prior, in 2019, she told police that while under the influence of drugs and alcohol, he screamed obscenities while pointing a gun at her and their 4 children. She handwrote details of physical abuse in the following years, citing more threats with guns. Some incidents were allegedly documented with photographs. She described a separate incident where he claimed to be the prophet Elijah reincarnated on a mission to destroy God's enemies. He allegedly squeezed her arm to ask if she was an enemy and threatened to crush and destroy her if she was, adding he wanted to kill others he believed were following him. Courts ordered Christopher's gun seized from his properties, but officials failed to do so. His history indicates he may be a survivalist stockpiling dozens, if not hundreds of guns and rifles and thousands of rounds of ammunition.
I mean, he's a billionaire's son. I'm pretty sure that he has a gun buried every 10 feet. I wouldn't be surprised.
Officers might have in mind as the pursuit leads straight to his house.
Turning into a residence.
Advise him stop him before he gets into that house, so you know, and him getting into the house.
He's got back through the woods. I'm gonna try to follow.
You might he drove through the woods?
We're on a trail down into the woods.
That house is fast.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find back through here without getting hung up.
You're clear.
Yeah, that seems like something that a car, a Land Rover could only go through.
Okay. Go ahead and start a perimeter for Unit 7.
Oh yeah, these are high vehicles.
He's back out on the road.
Clear on back out on the road.
Crazy.
Back out on the road.
Correction, we're on a gravel drive. He's up towards the residence. I haven't closed the distance 20 minutes.
They own all that.
They're going to be in the gravel driveway going back to that residence.
He made it in the house before I was able to get out.
I hope nobody's inside. Get that joke quick, cause
back off. Get yourself a good position. We'll wait for reinforcements.
I can cover this one side, but that's it. I'm away from the house, posted up in the woods.
Okay.
6 up on the other corner of the house. We can get 490 out of there.
531, to get to where you're at, I'm going to make a long run without cover. I've got cover right here behind this tree. I can hear movement, but I do not see anything.
But you can be able to see as many corners of the house as you can.
I can see multiple units down by the road.
I just want to get you out of the area into cover.
I've got cover right here where I'm at.
OSP has advised there.
Yeah, until he comes up behind you. You do not know the layout of this terrain, guy.
If he comes out the right side, I'm gonna have a hard time seeing him just because of my patrol car and then the multiple vehicles that are there in the driveway.
OSP provided phone numbers for the subject inside that house. Text it to you.
Do it right now. Stand by. We're trying to get a crew to get 490 out. You clear on that? Nobody has service here? Affirmative.
14, the male's father is attempting to get a hold of him by 19. I'll advise if I find out further.
Come down to this channel. Equals 1C. We're trying to do a rescue operation for an officer.
I see you. I know where you're at.
Now
All right, clear.
Hold right there. Hold right there. You need to back up a little bit.
Look, all right, hey, I've got it covered. You guys move when you're set, I'll move.
Officers leapfrog coverage for each other until they are roughly 130 yards from the house.
I'll make it all the way back to the creek.
So why? Oh, they're probably bringing in
Devin, we've got all units.
more reinforcements. They're just trying to cover the whole area.
Good spot for us anyway. You can't see nothing. I'm just spreading out. What if he throws a hand grenade? We'd all die. Well, I didn't want to get this uniform filthy today, but it looks
That's
like
fair.
it's going to happen. Yeah. What do you want to do? I don't know. I mean, if we want to maintain visual on this side, I mean, this creek bed is great cover. It's just you can't see anything, but I mean, if they've got the drone, that can be our eyes.
What if I pop to this tree right here?
You're going to lose all your cover. Is it locked? Yeah, I made sure I hit the lock like 4 times before we moved.
County stage or medic unit. 763 to 7 information had movement, lower window, outside. There's the front of the house.
Male's father.
Everything is 125.
He is talking gibberish, doesn't understand. He's told him several times to turn himself in. Information I have the father's number in the hall.
He does have the high ground.
I have the high ground.
But everybody out on the road is going to need to move because they're going to be in our. They're going to be in our back. Yeah, but they're still going to be in our backstop.
What if we just push up so we can see the right side of your car? We just need a little bit of elevation. We can see that front door. We have that the main egress kind of covered.
Left side of the house. You would like to push up a little bit. There's no one being crossfire.
So he's saying we can go closer to the house, but we can't go any further to our right.
I don't know about going closer to the house from where we're at because those trees don't do a whole lot of cover unless you can get your whole body behind one. Then I definitely don't want to go closer to the house because those trees aren't going to do anything against a 50.
Is there a high top window on the right side where your car?
What? Okay. So clearly high threat. That's what I'm getting here. Comey is clearly high threat because I just found it weird why they continuously was like backing up, mentioning hand grenade. Now he's talking about a 50 cal. Like it seems like they know what this guy is capable of and a possible arsenal that he may have, is my understanding. Because like the fact that we're out here to this extent, I would have assumed that we are at his house. So yeah, that's fair.
I think there was one, and then there's like another section of the house that like juts out. I think it was like maybe like a back porch type thing, but it didn't look like it had like any type of upstairs to it.
Does not have an upstairs?
But like that porch like screened in looking part didn't. You gotta remember I was looking at it as I was grabbing my rifle and retreating downhill. Yeah, if this dude's got 50s, we're gonna want to stay behind this creek bed because those trees aren't gonna do shit for us. We're gonna watch rounds explode through the tree and into our bodies. Man, you know how pissed off my wife's gonna be? I was supposed to pick up for basketball practice and then go to a banquet at 6.
Yeah, you're going to be in trouble.
She'll be all right.
You need the 45?
Yeah, she'll be all right until one of these 50 cals. Yo. Wow, this is the life of a cop, man. My goodness.
No, I don't think I'm gonna walk up there and get my car. Hey, time out from the standoff, bro. I gotta leave.
You gotta make. My wife's gonna be pissed.
You can prime me out here with a spatula right now.
These guys are not focused.
You guys had to see Dad was kind of talking
crazy.
about giving up.
Yeah, he didn't.
He did not take that advice. I wish he would, though.
Yeah, be pretty cool. And then, dude, when we came out though, I scraped bottom on some big jagged rocks, wear and tear at 3,500 miles. I had that split second, like, I'm going to chase him in there. And then I'm like, I don't know what's in that house or who's in that house, so I'm not going to chase him in there.
He may have some other people in there.
Yeah, all I know is don't let him get to the house. And I had no context, like, maybe there's a militia in there.
And he's armed.
He's got 3 cars right by the door.
You don't want to go hands-on with him, and then he comes at you with that knife.
My goodness.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to move back down where I'm at. I was good where I was at. I was actually, like, super comfortable, too. Where was I at? I was a really big fan of my spot, wherever it was.
This must be like a frequent thing.
This sucks. What's this guy's background? Do we know? Has he got any like military tactical experience, anything like that? Or is he just like a rando dude with a lot of money and guns?
See if we can get hold of some of the night shift units, have them come out for coverage, or if you can float some units from other posts to this area. We cannot see the side of the residence that faces the hillside.
This officer appears to remove and turn off his body camera as the battery dwindles, creating a 30-minute gap in the footage currently available to the public. When footage resumes, multiple camera angles capture the chaos that unfolds.
He's swinging by, he's swimming across the balcony.
Is he on that side over there? Okay. I can hear somebody talking.
She's up top on the balcony, yelling.
Shots fired, shots fired. Shots fired, shots fired, shots fired.
That's just from his gun?
Hold your fire unless you have a shot. Hold your fire. Shots fired. Fire law enforcement. You're on the top balcony.
Risky.
Hey, are you guys good? 490 to 7. All units down here are good.
7.
I can see the whole balcony where he came off. I don't know. I probably dumped 6 or 7 rounds, I think. I had a side picture on him when I was shooting, but I got a lot of freaking foliage between me and there. All right.
I thought that was just his gun.
I had a side picture at his silhouette, but then, I mean, I had so much sticking up in front of my muzzle I couldn't see after that. Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. No, it's going to really suck when this sun goes down. If he's got thermal, we're going to be blind. I mean, we dumped a lot of rounds.
All units here are okay. 7, you still have eyes on the suspect, right? In the same spot.
So then that, interesting. Why would we dump a lot of rounds if we don't have a clear shot on them? I mean, I guess I'm thinking in terms of video games where the wall is a wall and you can't shoot past the wall. I guess with these walls, you actually can shoot past the wall. So maybe that's what it is. I don't know. It's only been recently I've shot a gun, so I no experience. That is not my area.
We'll let you know if he moves. Bravo plan to get for medical.
Hey, be smart about this. Don't move in one big mass. Move in teams so we can cover each other.
He'll throw a grenade. Okay.
Got in front. Watch front, dude. Right side's clear. Is anything up here?
Your front door is on the right side.
All right. This is where things get interesting.
There's a gun in that one. What do you see?
Fishing pole is it's just an entryway with a bunch of closed doors.
Does it go into the house?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't see.
Try the door now.
Oh, I'm like, what am I looking at?
Hey, that thing ain't going in. I can break this window and unlock it, Cap. All right, here we go. Yep. Entry.
Okay, here we go.
Get on me. I'm on you. Clear. I got this side, you got that side. Okay. You want to make entry here? Which one? Make entry here. You two cover the hallway. All right.
This video is long.
Okay, come on up. Come behind you. What's this? Door. What's this? You got it? Yep. Clear. Move it. Shoot room. Clear. You're well going down. On the ground. Okay. Moving up. Easy. Slow. Hold down. Ready, Nate?
This video I feel like this video has been like 30-40 minutes already. It's only been 15. He's laying on the floor. Oh, he did get shot.
Right. I got eyes on. Stand by, stand by.
Maybe he's just on the floor.
Gun in his feet. Down, gun. Yeah.
He was shot.
Clear that gun. Set it down, set it down. Oh, he's down. He got one. Don't touch it. Suspect down, down.
Oh, okay.
All done, all done. Okay. Non-survivable injury. Everybody back out. All right.
Ooh, that must be bad.
Clear the rest of this house. And only. You got guns here, Laner.
News reports indicate Christopher was killed by police after he emerged from the house while armed. Regarding his death, the Lindner family released a single statement. Our family is deeply saddened and devastated by the death of Christopher David Lindner. Christopher was a loving, kind, Christ Jesus follower, husband and father of 4 who has suffered from mental illness. We thank you for your prayers and appreciate giving us time to grieve. The Ohio Attorney General's Bureau of Criminal Investigation is currently handling the findings of the officer-involved shooting to determine any wrongdoing. Those findings have not yet been released.
Findings? I don't know, y'all. I don't see how they could find any wrongdoing. Like the officer, he shot him while they were shooting back at him. I guess in this investigation is an investigation nonetheless. The one thing I did want to point out is that it was clear that he was suffering from some type of mental illness. I've seen time and time again where people, when they bring it up Christianity and the faith, they're saying how Christianity is bad for the people because, look at this person that, was a Christian, a diehard Christian, and she went out and she killed out her full family or her kids or something like that. This isn't because of the faith. This is because mental illnesses is a real thing and that people have them. Regardless of if she followed the faith or not, there would have been some other excuse as to why she would have done that or done whatever else she possibly could have done. It has nothing to do with following the faith is what drives people to do these crazy things. If they have a mental illness going on, it's a mental illness at the end of the day. If anything, the faith can help, as we've seen plenty of times before, help people through situations that can help alleviate these type of mental illnesses because there's a guidance, there's a love that comes within embracing and something for them to think about, kind of marinate on if they're taught correctly. But that requires them to read the word themselves. And if you guys want to know a little bit more about that, go ahead and check out my other channel, Big Blue Reacts. But interesting and tragic at the end of the day. Y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think. I'm going to catch you on the next one. Take it easy. Peace.